Hello guys, you are here because you love learning and I love teaching. This is Sadia and in today's video we are going to summarize a poem by Eunice De Souza, Bequest. So what does bequest means? Bequest means to donate, okay, to donate something, to give away something. So without any further ado, let's get straight into the summarization first and then we will discuss some important points, okay. So the poem starts with, in every Catholic home, there is a picture of Christ holding his bleeding heart in his hand. I used to think, so the lines say that in every Catholic home there is a picture of Christ. What kind of picture? Christ holding his heart out, okay. So what does this picture donate? This pictures donate the sacrifice which Jesus Christ has done for the sake of humanity. Okay, so the theme of the poem comes naturally to us that it is about sacrificing something. It is to giving away something. Okay, so Eunice De Souza also naturally comes from a Catholic household. But even she, when she looks at this picture of Christ holding his heart out, okay, she feels a kind of disgust. She says, seeing that picture, she feels, okay, so why disgust? Okay, because the picture reminds her of the sacrifices made by the women in the society in the name of the patriarchy, okay. In the patriarchal society, the women have to sacrifice so many things for the sake of their lovers, for the sake of their family, for the sake of everything, okay. The women are the only one making sacrifices in their lives, whereas men get to live their life however they want. So for that reason, Eunice De Souza, the poetess, is feeling a kind of disgust seeing this picture of Christ holding his hand out and sacrificing the thing, okay. In the second stanza, the poetess says that the only person with whom I have not exchanged confidences is my hairdresser. So, why hairdresser? Hairdresser here refers to the men in her life. So, the only person with whom she cannot share her feelings, her emotions is the men in her life, because men are like that. They will not try to understand your feelings, rather they will judge you and they will tell you to fit in the society as it is. And they will not take you or your words seriously, and they will not understand your words and things, and you will kind of waste your words in trying to make them understand, okay. So it is better not to share your feelings with them. Okay, that's why she doesn't share her confidences with the men in her life. The third stanza says, some recommend stern standards, others say float alone, okay. So some says that keep a standard in your life and maintain those standards, but the others in her life, they say that float along means do not question the patriarchy which is going on in the society. Do not say anything about the ways of the society, rather just trying to fit in those standards and just float alone, okay, along, I mean. He says take it as it comes, meaning of course as he hands it out. He refers to Jesus. He says that take it as it comes. Take whatever God is sending towards your way, good or bad. Keep accepting whatever comes to your way rather than questioning anything. Or here, Eunice De Souza is portraying Jesus as a sign or symbol of patriarchy in the society. Okay, a patriarchal society. So in the first stanza, the poetess says that I wish I could be a wise woman, smiling endlessly, vacuously, like a plastic flower, saying, child, learn from me. So here the wise woman, what is a wise woman? Wise woman is a woman who smiles endlessly without showing any emotions, like a plastic flower. The smile is fake, okay, just like our society, okay. And she rather be smiling like an idiot than be intelligent and questioning the society, okay. She should be submissive and she should do the things according to the society. Her smile should be fake. Her personality should be according to the what the society demands from the woman, okay. And she is forced to hide her real emotions behind her fake smile, okay. So this is what the poetess says in the fourth stanza, and she also says that Jesus teaches this, okay. Jesus teaches his devotees to smile irrespective of what their situation is, okay. And in the concluding stanza, the poetess says, it is the time to perform an act of charity to myself, bequesting the heart like a spare kidney, preferably to an enemy. So here what the poetess says is that it is the time to perform a charity. And what is that charity? It is not for the society but for her own self, because she wants to donate, she wants to give away her heart. And here she compares her heart to a spare kidney. So it decreases the value of the most valuable body part, which is the heart. If the heart stops beating, you will die, right? But kidney, we have two. Even if one stops functioning properly, you can still be alive with the second one, okay? But if you don't have a heart, you will not stay alive even for a minute. So the poetess wants to donate, give away her heart to the society, because all the suffering comes from within our hearts, okay? It doesn't come from here, it comes from here. That's why when someone is suffering too much and going through a lot of emotions, he or she says ki my heart is broken, mera dil toot gaya. Okay, so and to whom does she wants to give her heart to? She wants to give her heart to an enemy. Who is this enemy? The enemy is the patriarchal society, the judgmental society of ours. She wants to give away the heart to the society so that she will not feel any pain and suffering from now on, okay? She is submitting herself to the society because she can't change the society. So there are some points that you should remember from the poem is that the poem was published in her collection Way of Belonging, Selected Poems in 1990, and it is a 29-line poem divided into 5 stanzas, which is irregular, and it was written in the first person perspective, okay, first person point of view. That means that you are reading it from her perspective, the poetess perspective, and it is a lyric poem. The theme of the poem is patriarchy, womanhood, convention versus individualism, which you can see throughout the poem that she is fighting for her own individual self, okay, which she at the end of the poem gives away to the society. Okay, the poet is donating her feelings, her emotions, her wishes, okay, as well as her heart in the poem. Okay, these are the things. The main theme of the poem will be sacrifice, as you can see in the very beginning of the poem. That is when Jesus is keeping his heart in his hand, okay. That is the thing. And now, yeah, that's it for this poem. And if there will be any important questions, I'll write it down towards the end of this video. That's it. Thank you for watching the video. Ta-da!